From Jason Aldean to Travis Tritt, Kid Rock, some of the biggest names in country music will be in Ashland this weekend.
Andrew Steele from Boyd County Tourism is here to tell us about Rock the Country. Huge show, needless to say. And maybe for people, especially people who haven't been paying attention lately, maybe a bit of a surprise to see this kind of show.
It is a very big surprise, especially if you haven't paid attention and you live in Boyd County. Traffic's probably going to be a little wild this weekend, but it is massive for not just our community, but for the region.
So what tips would you give everybody? Because there are going to be a lot of musicians in addition to all their fans.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're considering going or you live in the region, look at social media, follow, you know, if you've got a ticket link, if you bought a ticket, you're going to get an email that talks about traffic. Kentucky State Police, our Sheriff's Department are going above and beyond for traffic management, but you know, maybe if you live here and you're going to the show, be patient, because we've got people coming from 10, 12, 14 hours away to be here. It's their first experience in our area, and you know, we make or break it at the end of the day. So just be nice, be patient, don't give mean unfriendly signs to people in the window.
That's good.
How much coordination then exists, and this is, I think you could address this, you know, being in charge of tourism, the coordination that has to exist with local restaurants and other businesses, like, hey, big weekend this weekend, you may want to have your A game on.
It's one of those things where, you know, a festival of this magnitude, we have tens of thousands of people coming to our area. We're almost going to double the population of Boyd County. At the end of the day, we really can't support, our infrastructure can't support it. We got hotels from Charleston to Moorhead completely booked. So, I mean, you can only warn people so much. It's going to be a learning experience for all of us, but it's, everyone, I think, is very aware, especially in Boyd County, that this festival is on the way.
I guess that's true.
And this is a good problem sometimes to have, because think of the impact on the economy.
It's huge. I mean, not just for Boyd County, but when I say region, you know, Charleston to Moorhead is a very big region, and you know, you think when you put 30,000 people, when they're staying multiple nights in hotels, they're buying alcohol, they're buying food, they're camping. I mean, this can be a $30–40 million economic impact from one event. And you know, it happening the first time opens the doors for, you know, we've got promoters from other entities looking, hey, can we put our festival here? Is this plausible? So it opens the door to bring more of these to our area.
Right, that's wonderful. So how did you all land all these big names?
I cannot take credit for this at all. So this is a 7-stop festival. The first stop was actually in Louisiana 2 weekends ago. Senator Robin Webb, that represents our area, is friends with one of the main artists, and she's like, hey, why don't you consider us? And you know, between her and them meeting with our emergency management and our sheriff, you know, they start talking about plausibility. Can we make this happen? And you know, they've worked really hard to you know, achieve what they need. You know, there's going to be, I think, 66 officers from our area. Kentucky State Police are going to be everywhere to help direct traffic. There's so many entities involved in making this happen, but you know, at the end of the day, it makes me look really good. It brings people to my area. But
it makes the whole area look good.
Sheriff Jamie Reese, our county attorney Curtis Dotson, I mean, they really went above and beyond to make this happen.
Real team effort to get it here, and the goal, as you mentioned, is that this will lead even more.
That's the thing. Like,
it's a team effort to bring people to our area, and it's nice because it brings a lot of people. Like, I've had calls from New Jersey, New York, Missouri, Montana, the Carolinas.
Can we come? Can we come?
And people bought tickets there just with questions, but you see how wide of a reach a festival like this has. It puts eyes on our area, and you know, we're going to be there trying to sell. How do we get you back for your next festival?
Absolutely.
How do we send you further down the road?
For the next big show, and then you can also go to other artists and say, hey, look who we just had here. We had and just a list of names. They came here and they participated in a show. Of course, you can come and book a show here.
For sure. And it's you know, it's a very polarizing festival if you look on social media, which is it's hilarious to always look at comments.
Of course,
you know, everyone has their tastes, and it really opens the doors for other entities.
It does. You know, that's the thing. It's going to be a driver. Andrew, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right, now you have to get back to work.
You're going to be busy for a while.
I got my son.
All right. Hey, thanks.